Hi everyone, this is Miriam Shahroj and my topic for today is leadership. I chose this topic because of one of my uh, experiences in life. There was a time when I used to cry and call my mom saying that, Mom, I don't have enough time for my friends and family because I'm working and I'm studying. And at that time my mom, she told me that, Rimsha, you're not a joker that you need to make everybody happy, but you are a leader, and leaders sometimes have to take some big decisions, and they're not as joker that they have to make everybody happy. They have to lead. So you are a leader, and that is why the topic for today for the presentation is leadership. It is very important to know that what is leadership. Leadership is nothing but influence, how you influence the environment around you. Well, everybody knows that who is a leadership, but the real definition of ship is that leadership is a process of influencing people and providing them an environment to achieve their organizational objectives. Leadership is not a small word, because a person who is a leader has a vision, a drive, and a commitment to achieve that vision and to have that skills to make it happen. Leadership is not a position or a title. It is not just a position or a title, but it is an action and an example, because whatever you will do, it will become an example for the other person. And you know that our presidents and everything, they are our leaders. They lead the country, they lead the people living in them. So they set an example for us. Now I would like to differentiate between managers and leaders, because sometimes the managers and leaders are quite confusing, because we think that the managers are leaders, but there's a difference in it. For example, the managers administrator, they maintain, they control, whereas the leaders, they innovate, develop, and initiate the first step and inspire the people. They have long-term view and so on. There are different styles of leadership, and I would like to talk about autocratic leadership, in which all decisions are uh, based on making powers, and they are centralized to the leader. Or autocratic leadership can be called as dictator leadership. And the second type of leadership is democratic leadership. Democratic leadership can be of two types. It can be consultative or it can be persuasive. In consultative, that the process of consultation is taken before the decision is being made. So they ask for consultations before making the decision. But the persuasive democratic leadership is when the leaders take the decision and the other persons have to follow it. Then it's called the other type of leadership is called laissez-faire leadership, and it is very important leadership, because it is like you do not depend on the leader, but the leader gives freedom to its entire group and leaves the group entirely to itself to come up with ideas, to have freedom to choose their own policies, to do everything. So it's not only the leader is doing, but the leader give this liberty, give this freedom to its entire group to come up with their creativity and desires and whatever they can come up with. Then there is a transactional leadership. What is transactional leadership? So where leaders and followers are in some type of exchange in order to get the needs of the people. And I would like to tell you some famous people with their leadership styles. For example, Hitler was an autocratic leadership, so he was a dictator. Hitler was a dictator. And then there's Nelson Mandela, who was democratic leadership, and laissez-faire leadership was done by Steve Jobs. He was very good at, he relies on his entire team of professionals to come up with their creativity. And transactional leadership can be seen in Bill Gates, and these are different forms of leadership, and now you have to decide what type of leader you want to be. Thank you so much for your attention. It was really nice to explain this leadership topic. Thank you.